Black folks can't do nothing. If there's a gathering around black folks, we already know it's getting ready to pop off. We gotta talk about Will Smith, man. Will Smith lost his damn mind. Black folks lost their mind, period. See, don't nobody else want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Don't nobody else want to say it, but your boy Craig gonna say it. So before I say it, we're gonna talk about Will Smith and black folks. What we all know, this ain't no stereotype. This is I'm black. I can call it for what it is. Everybody's seen the video now. Will Smith then went and slapped the hell out of Chris Rock. I can't even make content without these jokers trying to ban me off here. Will Smith smashed the dog hell out of Chris Rock. What baffles me is why he ain't smacked August Ostina when he was busting down his wife. Everybody know Chris was joking, and here's the facts, y'all. You don't have to like what I'm saying because the facts don't care about your feelings. They said Chris Rock rehearsed it the day before. He rehearsed all the jokes. Nobody had no issues the day before. Dude, at first I thought, nah, this ain't staged. This can't be staged. But as more stuff comes out, it makes me think, man, maybe they did stage this. These people are so thirsty. Maybe they did. But Will Smith never smacked nobody for them entanglements that his wife was in. All of a sudden, he's butthurt behind a joke that he initially was laughing at. It took Jada to go into Shaquisha mode and give him that look like, man, you better do something. And then he goes and acts ignorant like that and then apologizes to everybody else except Chris Rock. And then the fact that Chris Rock is a better man than me. The fact that Chris Rock is not going to press charges is beyond me. Man, I would have put cases all on Will Smith. I don't prescribe to that. Oh, we don't need no more black folks locked up. Man, hell that. The hell say you? The hell you say? He would have charges wrapped around this building. I would have so much post-traumatic stress. I'd be suing the Grammys. I'd be suing the organization. Everybody's getting sued. Will Smith, security, everybody would have cases on them. I'm getting paid. I don't know what in the world Chris Rock is talking about. I ain't taking no moral high. I respect him. He held his composure. He showed how a man is supposed to hold his composure through professionalism. But it's just crazy and confirms to me all the urban Eeyores of this country making excuses for why Will would slap him. I understand his wife is going through stuff where she loses her hair loss. I get it, but that's still, there is never going to be an excuse for violence and putting your hands on somebody, man. But here's the kicker. I want people to take note of this. I'm going to make content about this. This is the first time the Oscars had it majority all black folks. And they did it in Hollywood. So y'all talk about the stereotype of black folks. I'm black. I can speak on it. Even Chris Rock said it. And his old jokes. Black folks can't do nothing. If there's a gathering around black folks, we already know it's getting ready to pop off. This is the first Oscar where it was predominant for black folks. They put it in Hollywood. None of these fools act like this when it was white folks. They complain about the Oscars, white folks, white folks, white folks, white folks, white folks. Everything's white, white, white. They get the first Oscars where it's predominant black. And what do black folks do? I done told y'all, man. Y'all could call me Sambo, Uncle Tom, you call me all that stuff. I'm speaking the truth. These are the facts. And the facts don't care about how you feel. And this is coming from somebody black. Because somebody white can't say, because the first thing you say, oh, they racist, they racist. So I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it the way and how it needs to be said. This is the first Oscars they did predominant black folks. They even put it in Hollywood. And what do black folks do? Chris Rock even says it in his jokes. Can't be around a whole bunch of black folk because, man, all hell's going to break loose. And what do they do? Act ignorant. How many times has Will Smith been to the Oscars, man? He ain't act like that when it was predominant white Oscar. But when he want to act a fool, ignorant, and display aggression over a joke in which Chris Rock performed the day before. I don't care that his wife is suffering something with his hair. What if he didn't know that? I'm giving Chris Rock the benefit of doubt. What if he didn't know that? It was a joke, man, and it was a valid joke. G.I. Jane, she was hot. G.I. Jane was cut up. She was in shape. She was the bomb, man. She was representing women in that movie. Going in the military, they shaved her head. Jada Pinkett has gone on lives. She went live on her social medias, shaved her head. She embraced it. She's been open about her relationships and her entanglements. I didn't see Will go and backslap nobody, all them people. And then here's another thing. That slap was weak as hell, boy. Will Smith lucky that was Chris Rock. Chris Rock maintained his professionalism. And maybe one day, just God willing, one day I'll get there to a level of celebrity. Maybe, I don't know. But I can tell you this, it don't matter how high you guys elevate me, because that's the only way I will ever be able to get anywhere of that status. There ain't no, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to just tell you in advance. There is no way in the world that I am going to be able to hold my composure like Chris Rock did, to maintain that professionalism. It would have been me and Will rolling all over the floor at the Oscars. It would have been it was already one of the most embarrassing moments anyway. Oh man, I would have been tearing up Will Smith's ass. Shannon Sharp, ex-football player, the commentary over sports, he said it right. Will Smith is wrong. Even The View, as much as I can't stand The View, even The View got it right. This man apologizes to everybody else except Chris Rock. And then Chris Rock still is showing integrity by not putting cases on him. Man, I would have put cases so far up Will Smith's ass, like Denzel tried to calm him down. Denzel been telling him, man, I'm putting cases all on your ass. Shoe program, 24-hour lockdown, Pelican Bay. He would have had so many charges. You would have been on the phone trying to get bail money. I would have got his ass locked up, played damsel in distress, been wrote all on the floor. Oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to recover from this. My career is tarnished. I got to get paid. The Oscars going to have to pay me. Y'all security didn't protect me while I was doing the show. Will Smith, his whole family, I got distress. Everybody's getting sued. Cases on everybody. So much cases shoved up in his ass. He been doing a shoe program, 24-hour lockdown in Pelicans Bay. He got the nerve to sit up there. I got to go back to this, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me rant real quick. You guys got to understand, this is the first Oscar that was predominant black. I don't want to hear, oh, Craig, you Sambo, Uncle Tom, you always putting black folks down. No, I'm telling the truth. Because if don't nobody condemn you and tell you what's up, you'll continue to perpetuate the behavior. And we don't want to hear that this Will Smith is proximity. Will Smith's behavior was proximity. Will Smith's behavior is because of post-traumatic stress from slavery. He's oppressed. He ain't oppressed. He ain't in no poverty. He has no reason to have this type of action. This is what the problem is with this generation now, is people don't know how to control their emotions. The Oscar makes a predominant black. This is the first time in history, after all the grievances that they have made, the urban Eeyores of color have grieved so much about the Oscars being predominant white. This is the first, literally the first predominant black Oscar. And what do they do? Exactly what the stereotype is in the air. This ain't coming from white folks. This ain't overly sensationalized on media. This is just the behavior, because there's something destructive amongst the culture of minorities that has to change. This guy, you guys got to understand what I'm saying. This is the first Oscars that was predominant black. And what did they do? Act their ass. You can't make this shit up. I'm sorry, man. I got to go in on this. I don't care. I don't care. It's true. We all know it. It's the same thing in Miami during spring break. They called a state of emergency. It won't no white folks out there shooting and killing people and doing all kinds, ransacking Walmarts. There's something going on. We know it's true. Black folks just can't get around each other, man. They act ignorant. I cannot believe Will Smith act like this, man. He slapped Chris Rock, and Chris Rock is still maintaining professionalism. This is the first Oscar that had predominant black, and what did they do? Act the ass. Act the ass. And guess what? He does. I lost all respect for Will Smith behind this, man. I'm sorry. I gotta call it for what it is. You guys can come on here and talk about, oh man, look at you, there you go doing it again. The guy is unapologetic. He's caught partying like nothing ever happened. He tweets out stuff and then deletes the tweets, saying that this is what happens when you bring people from Baltimore and Philly to come start chaos. He tweets it out and then hurries up and deletes it, but no, people already got the receipts. The guy is unapologetic. He's emotionally unstable, and he literally just displayed destructive culture behavior. This is what's wrong with a lot of black folks, man. You can't, every time you get mad, you can't just go around banging on things. You got to use this skull. You got to use this brain. This ain't just for black folks. Anybody. I don't care what color you are. You can't get mad and just go around beating on things. The guy was joking. He's a comedian. So he gets mad at it almost makes me wonder, was there a prior beef to this? Is there a prior beef to this? Because it don't make no sense how he gets up on stage, acts an ass, slaps him, but he don't do nothing to all the entanglements that his wife been giving that poo-poo away for so long. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make it up, man. How he get mad at Will laugh, and Will laughed at first. He laughed about it. This is wrong, man. Look, at first I had sympathy. When I did my first take on it on YouTube about Will Smith, why I think that he slapped him, of course I had empathy, like, okay, you know, I didn't condone his behavior, but I said, all right, well, maybe because his wife, she's battling with the condition that makes you lose all your facial hair, your hair, everywhere in your body. I said, well, maybe that's the reason why, you know, that could be. And then the joke didn't go over well, because I could see the correlation of why Chris Rock would say G.I. Jane and Jada Pinkett, right? But Jada Pinkett is openly on the internet, shaving her head, saying I'm embracing it. Also open on the internet about her relationships. So I don't understand why he would act so ignorant and get up and slap somebody. And then we got people that justify that. There's literally people that's justifying that. There is nothing justifiable about that. That is aggression. That is poor behavior. This is the same type of behavior that we see when law enforcement gets involved with them trying to apprehend a potential suspect, someone that potentially committed a crime. This is the same type of behavior. They get mad and bang on things, and the guy he apologizes for everything else except taking responsibility for physically harming somebody. This was the first predominant black Oscar. It was even done in Hollywood. They cried all these years about the Oscars is white, 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 white. This is the first one. First predominant black Oscar done in Hollywood, and they confirmed the stereotype. Y'all might can't say it because you might be fair complexion. I'm going to say it. Your boy CraigLong45 going to say it, and I don't care. They act and they confirm exactly what we all know. It was ignorance. I never see them act like that when it's predominant white Oscars, but this is what they do. This is the destructive behavior. We have this problem in our country where people feel like they're a badass, like they gotta beat on their chest all day long. And I don't want to hear it's because of white supremacy and the third person on the 13th floor is the reason why we acting like this and we upset and we mad. Man, there is black, white, Spanish, indigenous, Asian, everybody of every shade of color and ethnicity knows and sees and agrees what I'm saying is true about how his behavior was displayed last night on national TV, world TV. This is how the people that are supposed to be leaders, people that look up to in our community, how they display professionalism at that height, at that level. There is no excuse for this, man. and then they're unapologetic about it. I'm just saying, to me, it correlates to the same behaviors of when we are interacting with police. It also correlates to the same behaviors that people like me call out and talk about, the aggressions, the hatred, the anger, the resentment towards each other of people that look like us. Will Smith, for the first time in history, everybody is talking about black on black crime. Will Smith went up there, smacked the dog hell out of Chris Rock. You can't make this up, man. First Oscar, predominant black, and look how they act, man. There's some great aspects of black culture. I recognize that we have good aspects of black culture that has influenced not only this country, but influenced the world. I recognize that. The problem that I have with a lot of the social justice warriors, the problem that I have with a lot of the people that say that position themselves as if they are gatekeepers and spokesmen for our community, that never condemn behaviors like this. Shannon Sharp is, Stephen A. Smith is, even The View, even them crazy hags on The View are condemning this behavior. But there's still a lot of Tiffany Haddish's clown ass. She condones it. She even yelled out. You don't believe me? Go look it up. Thank you for them glasses. You don't believe me? Go look it up. Tiffany Haddish yelled out during the Oscars, ghetto as hell, acting ignorant, saying that Jada needs to go and give Will some you-know-what. I'll let y'all fill in the blank. Ignorant as hell. Ratchet. Just ratchet as hell, man. These are the facts. These are the facts. How do you feel about that? Does it confirm this? It's not a stereotype, it's true. I even know when I go somewhere and there's too many black folks, trouble is around the corner. I'm sorry, that's just the facts. This man's wife has had so many entanglements, but he ain't slapped none of them. He didn't slap what's his name? The young boy that was busting her down. He didn't go slap her. He ain't slap all the other people she had entanglements with. And what my thing is, why I lost respect for Will. The Smiths are like the Kardashian family, the black Kardashian family. I loved it when he got on the social media and he started posting more on social media, different things, because it's still interesting. He's an amazing actor, but he really showed a flaw in his character. And what's such an oxymoron, he claims that this is love, that was an act of love. Bruh, if it was an act of love, you would have been beating up all the people she had entanglements with, she was giving the snatch away to. You wouldn't have cheated on her just like she cheated on you. But this is love? And then you say God's testing you and he's trying to show you to love people. Hold on, I'm about to get deep on y'all. If you don't believe what I'm saying, go check the records. He says that God is working. Blasphemy! Blasphemy! He said that God is working in his life, teaching him how to love. And in the same sense, during that whack, fake speech, little nonsensical speech that he just gave through a fake apology, saying that God is working in his life. You mean to tell me God couldn't get you to move you and work through you to muster up not even an ounce of apology, to be apologetic, to say sorry for literally physically harming a man? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? That's blasphemy, man. The fact that he would use God in the same sense, it's a lie. Then he's partying, he's tweeting, they delete the tweets. Nothing is in alignment, man. Something ain't adding up here. The guy said that God is working with me through my life and teaching me how to love people. Do you think that in that one instant, that one moment, that God could have used him and flowed through him and found some type of mustard seed faith of saying, I am sorry for what I did to Chris Rock? Everybody been hating on Chris Rock, man. Everybody hates Chris. Everybody hates Chris. Hollywood has gone to a whole new level of just ridiculousness, man.
Yeah, oi.